Hey everybody, welcome in. My name's Josh, this is the Gaming Joy channel, and we are doing some tree devouring here on Silverrun. And as the title of the video suggests, these are the last trees on Silverrun. More on that in a second. But as this is actually my favorite combination for getting rid of lots of trees fast. So you've got, I love these rigid track tractors. This is the largest one that's on Mod Hub. And this little teeny tiny farm tech trailer. And the benefit of the farm tech trailer over a different trailer, like maybe that little sci-tech one, is that it has the boards on the side. So as you can see, like the sell point, which is Jose's modding mobile wood sell point, is not attached. It doesn't get strapped down because it's a production point. And because it's a production point, it can't be strapped down. So what I've done is I've added a bale in the back of that wagon to keep that thing from falling over, getting knocked out, moving around too much. Now the downside is this trailer by default on Mod Hub, which I believe is the one that I'm using right now, it's got a really bad trigger point for dumping. So as you can see, when the Devourer sprays or empties out the wood chips, it's like, it looks like it's emptying them out into the cab, which is just totally dumb and not realistic, but it works. It's fine. Whatever. But it does look a little silly. But that's actually not anything that I fixed it in another playthrough, so that it actually throws the wood chips to the trailer. But I didn't get a chance to fix it in this playthrough, so no big deal. So as you can see, we're getting into the last few trees. What we're doing is we're selling the wood chips directly. So when the wood chips get sprayed into the trailer, gets sprayed into the mobile wood point, sell point, and as you can see, the wood chips just sell automatically. So on every single tree, we're not storing the wood chips at all. It's just going straight into the sell point because of the way this is set up. And we're almost done. Got 2 more trees. And then we're done. So this actually started out as a little bit of a challenge. And not really a real challenge. It was more of like a joke that came up in a live stream where someone said, hey, I wonder, or I was saying, I wonder how long it would take to devour Silverrun. And with the Tree Devourer, and just devour the whole map, right? And there's a lot of trees on Silverrun. And I kind of wanted to do it. And I was looking for a way to play Silverrun. I'd started playing it on a live stream. Didn't really like how that had turned out. And I was looking for another way to play Silverrun in a different way. And so what I did is I literally took this setup. I have 2 of these tractors. I have the smaller one and this is the bigger one. And it does work with the little SKE 50 one also. But it's a little bit, the strength for it gets a little bit bouncy because of the weight of the tractor. So we love the duals because when it gets onto the side of a hill like this, right, we'll go ahead and here into the water. When it gets on the side of a hill, the duals really keep it from falling over or rolling over or tipping. But Silverrun really looks a bit different without any trees. So let's take to the skies and go see. Let's turn off the HUD too. Let's go see what Silverrun looks like after being devoured. And this is what it looks like. So the only trees left are actually outside of the except for that one tree right there. I missed one. Oh my god, I missed one. The only trees left are the ones that are outside the border. So I can't actually get to those because they're outside of the border of the map. And that's one of the best parts about Silverrun is that the border of the map is positioned and done in such a way that you can't really tell where the border of the map is. But this is Silverrun devoid of trees. It's interesting, to say the least. The trees, I think, really, the way this map was built, the trees really give it a lot of flair, or a lot of, it's really based around the trees, which is obviously the whole reason for this map. With the sawmills and all of these, just the way the map's laid out, it's just designed for forestry. So all of these red patches were the forestry, quote unquote, forestry areas. And I've done nothing else to this map other than devour every single tree. And there's a mod on GitHub for being able to use the redwoods, and I actually updated the Devourer itself so that it would work with the redwoods due to their diameter. But as you can see, we even got rid of all the redwoods. Like this whole north part of the map is all redwoods. It just looks really funny. The map looks really, really different. I have half a mind to go in here and like paint everything with grass, just so it would, what it would look like as a grass field, like just the whole map is grass. But I don't really care that much. But as you can see, we went through and devoured everything we could access. And even some of the stuff we couldn't access, or we had a hard time accessing with the Devourer, we just went through with a chainsaw and cut down. So like some trees in the middle of lakes or on rocky cliffs or what have you, we went through and devoured everything. And as you can see, we didn't even build a roller coaster. All we did was Devourer the entire map. It's taken a little while, in all honesty. It has taken a little while. It's just kind of something I've been doing off and on whenever I had a little bit of free time while watching TV or something like that. It's mindless to do the devouring. I was a bit bummed I couldn't get this section of trees, but they're most of them are in inaccessible areas, or areas of the land you can't buy. So I couldn't actually devour them. But there it is, and we're going to stop right here over on the roller coaster, which, again, you can't really do much with, but we'll stop right here and we'll look at our stats. So our stats for this, if we look, we've got a total of 14,836 trees cut down. We didn't plant any trees, all we did was cut them down. And it took just under 50 hours. Wow, I didn't realize I'd played that long. Just under 50 hours. We did play a little funny with the time. As you may have seen, we were in February of the first year. And basically December, January, February is the best time to sell wood chips. And so I wanted to see how much money we'd make. And speaking of money, if we go into our finances, we're currently at $72 million, which is literally just from devouring trees and selling wood chips. And most of that money came from January, where we were running at 0.5 speed and just devouring everything. And I think we did most of the redwoods in this month. But you can kind of see where we made our money and how we made our money. We did start off with a regular loan and paid off the loan. We purchased all the land from the profits from devouring the trees. So you can see all of our land purchases. But at this point, we own the entire map, or every part of the map that is purchasable. Obviously, this part isn't here. This isn't purchasable. This isn't purchasable. By the roller coaster right here is not purchasable. But every part of the map that we could purchase, we did, and devoured the whole thing. Well, I thought it was just a fun little thing. It's a fun little thing. It has nothing to do with anything else. But to Tobo, Bruce, and Rusty, who said it couldn't be done, or they wouldn't want to spend the time doing it, that's how it looks. And this is how it looks without any trees. I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming on. Throw me a comment. Tell me how crazy I am. Throw me a comment down in the comments below. Tell me how crazy I am for doing this for whatever it is. And stay tuned for more. We have lots of more fun little things. I got a farm build coming out soon, and a couple new series, maybe even a roleplay series. We'll see. Thanks for being here. Catch you later. Bye.